right, everybody, welcome to Family Fun Day. And today we are joined by Laura for another fun episode of Cooking with Laura, or Laura Cooks. I'd like to invite you to future Cooking with Laura, which we often do on Fridays, but this is a special edition as we have some special guests who are going to come up and help us cook. Guests of all ages. April vacation, we plan on another episode of Cooking with Laura, and soon we're going to be opening up the gym on Friday nights for those of you who want to continue working on your basketball skills now that basketball is over. And we have a fun audience here who's hopefully going to try to learn pickleball. So we have pickleball for all ages too. And no, it's not throwing pickles at each other as some people thought. Maybe we'll have some pickles to eat. I don't know, Laura, what do you think? No?
Not today, but
All right.
we'll have some interesting things.
All right. So I'm going to be here to help you, Laura,
Okay.
but the real talent is out there in
I
the
think
audience.
so. I know, so I can see it in their faces. Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're going to make 3 things today. I'm going to talk to you about something just before we start. We're going to make something called pigs in a blanket. Not really pigs, but we're going to make a bread pudding. And these 2 things are very easy for most of you boys and girls to do. And parents, it's very important that at an early age you have your children with you, cooking with you, learning things, because when they get to college, you won't be there. So you want to have them be able to prepare nutritious foods for themselves. So, and I'm going to make, and the boys and girls won't be doing this because I'm using the stove. I'm not going to have anybody up. But I'm going to make a sweet potato recipe. And I think you boys and girls will even enjoy sweet potatoes. Now, they're very good for you because sweet potatoes are high in fiber. And they contain, does anybody know how much water is in a sweet potato? Do we have anybody who can make a guess? No guesses? What? What do you think? Do you know? Okay, I'll have to tell you.
I have a guess.
Huh? Oh, yeah, what do you think?
1 gazillion.
1 gazillion? Oh my. No, it's 77% water. Now when you look at, here's my sweet potatoes in here. When you look at that, you say it doesn't even look like there's any water in it, but it is. But anyway, there's protein in it, boys and girls, and there's 1.6%. And does anybody have an idea how many calories? When we go buy French fries made in a lot of oil, there's a lot of calories, but there's not that many in sweet potatoes. Anybody have an idea? There are carbs in there, yes. Oh, okay, Max. Alix. You know what? You're very close because a large one has 86 calories per potato and a small one will have about 60, okay? There's vitamin A, B5, B6, and it's low in sodium, okay? Better than potato chips, okay? So there's lots of foods that we can make that help us to be healthy, and it's good for us. First, I wanted to tell you something in case you're thinking about the foods you eat. Now, situated on the top of a cliff overlooking the emerald blue waters of the Mediterranean in an ancient Portuguese monastery, there was the view was breathtaking. The scenery was magnificent, but there was one problem. The only way to get up on the top of the cliff is in an old wicker basket tied to a rope and hoisted up by an aged monk. One day, a guide and visitor were leaving the monastery. As they stepped into the basket and were lowered down by the monk, the rope swung out over the jagged rocks below. Nervously, the tourists asked, "How often do they replace the rope?" "Don't worry," the guide replied in an assuring tone. "Every time one breaks, we replace it." Just as in this story, thousands of people place themselves in an unpredictable situation regarding their health. You know what that means? Unpredictable? when we don't eat the right foods, when you don't eat the right foods that your mother prepares for you, you put yourself in a bad situation, because right now, all of you I can see out here are growing young boys and girls, and you want to have the best food. And they wait until their health snaps like the rope. Then frantically they grasp onto the latest health fad. Broken health is not as easily replaced as a snapped rope. See, boys and girls, once you don't have that firm foundation with food, it's hard. As you grow older, instead of getting stronger, you're going to get weaker. Health is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of obedience to nature's laws. Okay? So I want you to remember that. And I have this wheel, and the wheel tells us what? Can anybody tell me what's up here? Can you see? What is it?
A pear?
Yes, you're right. It's fruits. We need to have fruits every day. And what's this over here? Yes. Grains, good. And this is legumes, right? And this is what? Can you see? Vegetables, right? And we need these things. If we are going to have a healthy life, we need to incorporate those things in our everyday living. Okay, so now enough about that. We're going to start with our making our bread, our old-fashioned bread pudding. So I will have Michelle, can you come up and help me cut up some of these bread? Now I'm asking people to cut up things, but I also have plastic knives. So why don't you cut these in some cubes, make them in maybe eighths, okay? You can do that right here. Go ahead. I'll help you. Yeah, that's it. We're going to leave on the ends the crust of the bread. If you see, let's go across this way, honey. Let's go across this way, okay? And now you can do the rest. Just do it across like that and across. Make squares, okay? Oh, she's being very careful how she cuts this. Okay, go ahead. There we go. Okay, now you can make 2 columns out of it, 2 rows out of it. Okay, great. Okay, now we're going to just turn it this way. Now you're going to make your little cubes.
We want to get a big mirror to go over here for cooking classes so you can see out there. But she's making a grid. So you
Right.
take your piece of paper and you go, just like lines on your drawing paper at school, and then you turn it around
Okay,
and make the lines going
Good.
the other way.
good.
So she's very good, perfect little squares. Are you going to be an engineer?
Look at the square that she made. Perfect. Okay, well, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And to see how it turns out for you. So now we're going to need about 2½ cups of the bread. So I'm going to call somebody else up to help too. And let's see, let's have Noah come up. Where's Noah? Oh, okay. I'm going to just put this right in here. Oh, actually, we should measure it. We need 2, let's see, what does that say? How many cups of cube bread? Right here. What does it say? Huh? No, right here, see?
2.
2. Okay, so that's why I always have my measuring. My hands are clean. All the boys and girls had to wash their hands before. I think we can do a couple of more. Maybe we'll just do 2 more pieces of bread. Here it is, and I'll get you the bread, and you cut it. Do you know how to cut it? Like Michelle did? You can cut it this way, this way, this way, and then turn it, okay? You can cut it in 4ths too, if you want, and then you can cut it. Okay, great. But he's doing a great job too. Good job. Okay. Okay, now we have to cut them across. So let's put them together like this and try to cut them as best we can. Okay. Okay. Wow, he's doing a great job. What would you like to be when you grow up? You're not sure? Okay, keep working at it. Eat healthy and you can be anything you want to be. Okay. Great. Great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to cut this little pieces up here. Okay, you can sit down. Thank you so much, Noah. Okay. Now, I have a little, probably more than I need, but I'm just going to add a little extra here in my, all right. Now, let's see. I'm going to ask Alana, you want to come up, Alana?
So can everybody see
Put
what that?
this in here for me? Yeah, that's a little more than 2 cups. Do you want to put that right in the bowl for me? Put it right in there.
Here.
Right in there, yes. Whoa, good job, good job. Thank you, thank you. Okay, okay, you can sit down. All right, now let's see what else we need. So that was easy. We need 2 1/4 cup of milk. 2 1/4 cup of milk. So this tells us 2 here, and then we need a 1/4. I'm using the whole milk. Usually I don't use whole milk, but and I'm going to ask someone to help me put this in. Let's see. Let's see who's going to help me. How about Liana?
Or maybe Linnea? Is that what
I
you're?
don't know. I thought it was
Is it Liana?
Lanaya. You want to go? Come up, honey? No? Okay. How about, would you like to come up? I don't know your name. Would you like to come up? No? Okay.
Here we have Alix.
Oh, Alix, okay.
Alix
Oh,
is
Alix.
a pretty cool name.
Yeah,
Alix.
yeah.
Alix.
That's my brother.
Yeah, Alix
Cool.
answers a lot of questions, don't you? Okay, I want you to be real careful with this because this is glass. I'm going to put it closer to you. You're going to dump the milk in here. Hold it by the handle. Okay? All right, I'll help you. I'll hold it with you. Ooh, you're a great pourer. Thank you very much. Okay, appreciate it. So I have to put in 1/4 more. So I'll have to look carefully. It's not too much. I'll put a drop extra. So it tells me the bread, the milk, I'll put that in, and 1/2 teaspoon of coriander. Okay. Coriander is a spice. 1/2 teaspoon. See my, I like this one because it has all different kinds, all the way down to 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay. I may have to use a spoon for this. I'm going to call somebody else up who will help me put the coriander in the dish. Let's see, who would like to do that? All right, would you like to, Megan? Come up? Okay. This is a real corporate effort here. Okay, you're putting coriander in there now, okay? Try to sprinkle it around if you can. Whoops, okay, that's okay. That's a good job. Okay, you can sit down. All right. We have to put in some brown sugar, and I have the brown sugar all ready. Who would like to put the brown sugar in? Okay, all right.
You forgot your name tag, so she's going to
Yeah.
need a reminder.
Yeah. Let's see.
let's see how good she is.
Mark. Is it Mark? Max.
Max.
Oh, okay. All right. You want to put this in here for me?
Can all of you kids tell that Laura is a teacher and a tutor? You're really good.
Okay, here we go. Okay, you're going to put it right in here.
Max.
I'll move it closer to you, okay? Okay, just dump it all in there.
Woo!
Is this something you think you can do at home?
Yeah.
I think you can too.
That
Okay.
was easy.
That was easy. We should have a button. I have a
Laura,
button.
this coriander smells, and I know it
I
tastes,
know.
it
Yeah.
smells so great. Is it okay to put a little in a bowl and let people smell it in the
Of
studio?
course, of
Yeah.
course,
It's
sure.
supposed to be pretty healthy, isn't
Yeah,
it, too?
yes. Okay, we're going to put in 1 teaspoon. Actually, we're going to do the vanilla first. We have to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And let's see, who hasn't come up yet? Who would like to come up? Okay, Ian, would you like to put this in? This is vanilla.
Vanilla.
Vanilla, oh, I love vanilla, yeah. Okay. It doesn't?
It looks blue.
It looks blue. Oh my. It's not blue. Okay, thank you very much. We have such great chefs here. Let's see. We need to put in now 1/4 teaspoon of salt. That's not very much, is it? Let's see, where's my 1/4? 1/4. Okay. All right, do we have someone else who'd like to add to the ingredients? Is that,
I see Nick. I see Nick.
oh, would you like to come up?
Oh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
See there.
Sierra, okay, Sierra. You'll have to step on this here, Sierra, okay? Okay, you know what we're putting in here? What is it?
Sugar.
No, that's not sugar. Look at that, that's 1/4 of a teaspoon. That wouldn't be very much, would it? It's salt. We'll just put a little bit. You want to try to sprinkle it around?
Don't you like salt on your French fries?
Whoops. Let's put it all over like that. You doing a great job. Okay. Very good. Get it all out. Good. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see if I have everything. We are missing an ingredient, and it's raisins. We have to put the raisins in. Who would like to dump some raisins in? Oh, Nick, you didn't come up yet, right? Okay, here we go, just dump them in there. We're gonna, okay, oops, you got a couple there. Yeah, good.
Don't forget raisins.
All
They're
right, that's
delicious.
okay, yes, they're so healthy for you. Okay, let's see, now we have to put in some apples. I'm gonna mix this around a little. It's starting to get soggy, you know how bread gets. Okay, now we're gonna put some apples in. I think I just need a 1/2 cup of apples if I'm right. 1/2 cup of chopped peeled apples. So I'll peel them, and I have
Has everybody tasted bread pudding before?
Never.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
so healthy. And by the way, it's wheat bread. It's not white bread. Some people like to make it with white bread, but we're going really healthy. Just a 1/2 cup I need, that's it. And we're going to use the same Pyrex measuring cup. How many people like apples? Oh, very good. When I was a little girl growing up, we always said, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, that's what I said.
You say that too? You're smart. Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now, this recipe is going to take, we have to have it in the oven for 45 minutes, so we'll be doing some other things, and hopefully at the end, we will be able to take the core out.
They might have to do some crafts and come back and taste it. So we'll see
Maybe.
We'll see how.
We'll
quickly
leave it
they
here
go.
for everybody. I'm making the pieces, the chunks, some of them into triangles.
Have any of you gone apple picking? Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. Almost everybody.
I went apple picking in the winter.
Really?
really? Where?
Kidding.
Frozen apples?
I never did.
To an island in some place warm, a tropical island?
Crab apples.
Well, when you go apple picking, you have to come home and help peel the apples, right?
Okay, this one apple will do this, and we will, I'll call up somebody else. I think that's about a half a cup, isn't it? Oh, it's a whole cup. Wow.
Little extra
But-
ones?
Yeah, we'll put it in, that's okay.
Noah hasn't.
I'm gonna call
Oh,
him
is it
up.
Nick rather? Nick, no, came up, right?
Oh, and I was gonna call up one of the boys back there, Levi, right?
Is it Lex?
Lex, oh.
We need
I
glasses.
can't read back there. Okay. Would you like to pour this in the bowl? You're right there. Okay, be careful. Just pour that in. Whoops. Okay. It didn't matter that the milk was in here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good job.
Okay, we're gonna mix that all together. Looks like oatmeal
Get 'em all
now.
in?
Yep, I think you did, yeah. And we're gonna put it in, I'll put it in this
Doesn't that look
container
good?
here.
Now you get to go home and make this
Yeah.
tonight. Or maybe tomorrow.
I'm putting it into a baking dish, an 8-inch, like a pie dish. And this is a little different than just sticking it in the oven. I'm going to put it in a pan, a Pyrex pan. The pan has all water in it, okay? And that's how we're going to bake it. Okay?
See this pan?
Yeah.
Is this called this is a water bath, right?
Yeah.
Is it? Want me to put
Yep.
it here?
We're giving it a bath. Okay, we'll put it in the oven, hopefully. And we have had our oven preheated already. This comes out, right? And I'm going to try to stick it right in the middle. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, you can push it in. Okay, so that's our first thing, okay? And I wanted to do that first so we had it done by the time we finished. Okay, the second thing I'm going to do is we're going to do something called pigs in a blanket. Now, all the things that we're doing here, there's no meat in it, okay? It's all vegetarian. Do we have any vegetarians here? Anybody vegetarian?
Probably me.
You? Are you a vegetarian? You think? Okay, well, if you want to become a vegetarian sometime, you take it slow and you work into it. Now we're going to be working with this. This is called Big Frank's. And it's made by a company called Loma Linda, and it's a vegan type of food. And you can get this at the ABC on Sawyer Avenue in Lancaster. And if you live other places, you can go to the Adventist Book Center, and they usually have a variety of vegetarian and vegan foods. So
Now,
you
Laura, can you
Yep.
use, if somebody's not vegetarian, could you use a turkey hot
Of
dog or a
course,
pork or a
sure.
beef?
Whatever you like. I'm just showing you this because this is the way I cook.
I like those too, but some people haven't had them before.
Right,
That'd be good to-
right. Yeah, you haven't had it, and I've been using it for years. Now I opened this one already, and I have 8 hot dogs here, veggie hot dogs, and let's see if I can get these out, and I'll lay them there, and I'll have some volunteers who have had their hands washed. Everybody's hands washed? I thought they were.
You need to wash your hands again. There's a restroom right across the
Yeah,
hallway.
yeah. I washed just before we started. Now I'm going to separate this. And hopefully, it's been out for a while, so I hope it doesn't get sticky on me. But we have others. So, Michelle, do you want to come up and try to wrap one of these now? Okay. Here, you can take a hot dog and you put it over here and then you wrap it up, okay? How about if I turn it this way, it'd be easier for you.
Do you want to step up on this so you get a little, it's easier to see it from the top? Excellent. Oh, nice.
Good job. Okay, and you can leave it right there. We're going to, and we'll cut these up later so anybody who wants to try a little piece of it can. I didn't realize that we were going to have so many boys and girls, but maybe next time I will have lots of things that we can cook together. Okay?
The dough comes out in a triangle, so Michelle
Yes.
was excellent.
Very good. She did a good
Didn't she
job
do a
with
good
it.
job?
Yes.
She put the dough at the top of the triangle, the widest top side, and then rolled it down to the point.
Point, yep.
Can
And
I show that?
Sure, show it. And the
Sorry.
thing is that it's a little
See those triangles?
doughy.
Oh, there?
They look like shark fins.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Shark fins. You
So
got a
you
good
can
imagination.
call them shark dogs. Want to call them shark dogs?
You could tell she's from New York too.
No.
Oh. So we put the hot dog up there, and then Michelle rolled it down to the point.
Yep. I may have to use the other one because it has gotten very, very soft.
Do you want me to open that for you?
Yes. Well. All right. We can work with what we have too. Yes, you can open the other one though. Yeah, it's gotten to. Don't do what I just did. I opened it so that we wouldn't have a problem, but it's a little doughy. That one we can salvage that one. Okay, who would like to come up and roll a hot dog? Okay, who hasn't had a turn yet? Let's get somebody who would like to come up who hasn't had a turn. Okay, did you boys wash your hands? Good, okay, good. All right, now,
We have a little.
I have Owen. Is this Owen? Come over here, Owen.
These things really pop. Sorry.
Okay, you wanted to do this. Let's do this way, and then you roll it, okay? Go ahead. No, roll it from this way. Great. Okay, you know what we're going to do? Since we have these wings hanging out, we're just going to fold them over. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay. All right, anybody else?
We have
Who
Ian
didn't come up
and
yet?
Brett. I don't think Noah came up yet. Noah, did you come up yet? Okay, who has?
He did. He came up.
Nick? Okay. Brett, why don't you come on up? Everybody.
Okay, here we go. We'll put another hot dog right here. Come. Okay. Is your hands washed? You washed
Step
your
right
hands?
up. Yep.
Okay,
I
good.
saw him just do that.
You did. Okay, so let's roll it like that. Excellent. Beautiful. We're going to fold this over. Thank you very much.
And I see another good helper out there. His name
Yes.
is Ian.
Ian, yes, Ian. Okay. Ian and Owen.
Step right up.
Okay, very
All
good.
those cool names.
Here. Okay, you're going to start over here. Let's just move this out of your way. Can you roll it this way, honey? Can you roll it?
This way?
That way. Very good. Wow, you're a chef already. We're going to fold that over like that. Thank you.
We could use those skills for burritos.
Yeah. Let's just do this now.
Anybody else? Do you want to ask anybody?
Who else didn't? Did
Jay? Are
Okay.
there going to be other chores too coming up?
This I was going to make apples with.
Oh, okay.
We only have 8.
Okay.
Okay, you want to roll that one up? Okay, start from here. You look like a person who knows how to roll a hot dog.
Yeah.
You're an experienced.
Yeah.
Yes.
You are.
Experienced.
Okay, well, you'll be able to do this for your mother?
Experienced chef?
Yes.
You'll be volunteering to help make dinner?
Yep.
Oh,
Future-
great.
Sooner or later.
Sooner or later. Okay, we have
Future
two
Iron
more.
Chefs.
So we have two more. We'll put that there.
All right, are we gonna save
Who
these
else?
for helpers for apples, or?
Yeah, we might. I don't know how much time we'll have. Anybody else who hasn't come up yet?
Megan, is that,
Megan?
have you?
All right.
You have, I thought you had early on.
Yes,
Is
she
anybody
did.
who hasn't done it yet,
Who would like to come
who
up?
would like to, you don't have to. We're gonna make sure we didn't miss people. There is more things coming up.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
All right, let's take one of these over here, and I'll roll them up. And you'll roll one up.
Oh, I get a turn?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Go ahead. Here we go.
I'm gonna take this very sick shark fin.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. This is more challenging than it looks when you have. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I
we
hope
kind of
it-
just drape it over.
I hope it tastes good.
Oh, I know it will. So
All
we're
right.
gonna put that in the oven.
And I'm gonna turn it
Oh,
over so nobody sees
You
my.
know what? We have to heat the other oven up.
Okay.
Okay. So
What would you like the other oven heated? What temperature?
350.
350.
Be
okay.
fine. And what we'll do is we'll cut them up in small pieces so everybody will have a chance. Because we only have 8 hot dogs. But we can cut them up into 3 or 4 pieces. And then you could just try it. Okay? All right. Now, yes, do you have a question?
Are hot dogs made from pigs?
Well, there are some that have pork in them. And there's some that are just made out of turkey. And there are some that are made with beef. And these are made with vegetables.
Some made with bacon.
But I have to tell you something. Many, many years ago, when I first tried vegetarian food, somebody had this at their house when I went to their house for dinner. And I tried it, and it was not that bad. And they have perfected it over the years. So to me, I like it. I put it in a roll. I put some mustard on it and whatever I want on it, relish or whatever. So, okay, so we're going to put this in the oven.
Oven's not completely preheated, but is it still okay to put that in?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. All right, now I'm going to get to my last recipe. And I'm going to heat my little oven here. And I'm going to put some olive oil in it. I like to use olive oil. Put enough in here. And I'm going to right away put in my sweet potatoes. What I did was they look like little triangles too. You can make little squares out of them, whatever you want. And I would suggest if you're going to do this recipe with your parents that you let your parents cut them up, okay? Because it's hard to cut up some of the vegetables, okay? So I'm just going to put that in there. And then I'm going to put in just half of a green pepper. Take out the middle of it. I'll put a couple of seeds in there and just cut it up. You can always help your parents, I think, by using some plastic forks to cut up vegetables. Okay, I'm going to put that right in there, with that, as it's heating up. And I'm going to use also, what is this? Anybody know? What is it? Ah, red pepper. A red pepper. Who likes red peppers in their food?
It's a jalapeno.
No, it's not a jalapeno.
This one's sweet.
Yeah.
They make them hot though.
Yep, this isn't a hot pepper. And we're gonna cut it up.
Laura,
Yep,
when you're cutting, I thought that bread pudding looked really yummy. Can
Yeah.
I make a copy of the recipe?
You can have
in
that
case
one.
anybody wants to
yep, you
take?
yes, you can. And this book that I have, it's called The Natural Lifestyle Cooking. I taught one of the classes. Pastor and his wife, Mark and Ernestine Finley, they had this course that they outlined, and we, a couple of women in my church and myself, we did the course for our community, and people really appreciated it. And that was one of the recipes that I just did with the bread that was in there. So I have lots of cooking books, and sometimes you don't pay attention to your old cooking books, but then you take them out and everything is new again. So I put the green peppers in here now, and the red peppers. I'm going to put a half of the red onion in it. Okay, that was a little hard. Okay, and I'll take the bottom part off. Oh, I hear it sizzling.
Me too.
You can hear it over there? Oh, you've got good ears too. I love these purple onions. Does anybody not like purple onions?
They make you cry.
Well, so far it hasn't done that. Don't say that. I may cry. You'll put that suggestion in my head. Once the hot dogs are done, then we can sample them. And this might take a little longer, I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, so now I have so what did I put in? Who's paying attention? What did I put in first? What did I put in first? No, before that? What did I put in? You're right, I put green peppers in. What did I put in? What did I put in first? Sweet what? Sweet potatoes, right? What else did I put in, Megan?
Onions.
Oh, somebody said onions. I did put onions, but I put in the peppers, and then I put the onions on top. Now, does anybody know what this is? What is it? What is it?
An onion.
No. Might look a little like it, but what?
It is garlic.
Garlic. Garlic is a very good
And
ingredient to put. No, it doesn't make you cry. Okay. I'm gonna try to have to open this. I could have done this before, it would have saved a little time. But this one was really protected by all the leaves. Oh, there we go. You know, lately I've been using a garlic press. These are hard. And I think it's a good way to go. I should have brought the garlic press today, but I'm going to put in a couple of cloves. See if I can get some big ones in here. Okay.
Drop the pepper.
I dropped the pepper? Okay. All right, I'm just going to cut this up. And if I was home, I could use a garlic press, but I'm just making little pieces of garlic coming in here in the pan. I like the way it smells. Is that the oven?
The oven's singing.
It's singing. What's?
It's up to temperature.
Oh, letting us know. Yeah. Put another piece of garlic in.
Garlic smells so good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now you boys and girls know that you don't touch the oven, you don't touch the stove unless your mother is around and cooking with you, right?
Or your father.
Or your dad, that's right. Dads are good cooks too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna put this in. Now you can add other things in here if you wanted. You could, let's get that out of there. You could add mushrooms. Oh, that's what I put in there I didn't bring today. Huh? Oh yes, people eat mushrooms, yes. You can. Some people do in salads. Okay.
You have to be careful though, when
Yes.
people collect mushrooms,
I'm going to put
that's
some
one
water
of
in
those
here.
things, you only go with an expert in mushrooms. You don't eat them at home from the ground, because some of them are very dangerous,
Dangerous,
some of them are
right.
very good.
You have to know what you're doing.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Going to add a little water in here.
Where they use mushrooms.
Yeah.
Or red them, I should say.
Okay, now I have my wooden spoon so I protect my pot. I'm going to scratch it up. Okay, so this is now, we have to wait for the potatoes to cook. That will take probably about 15 minutes or so. And I'm looking for my top to this. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Okay, and now that has to get ready. So I have it on high, but I'll check it, and it will be a fine. Okay, now I don't know if
Are
we
you
have
all set preparing all the things that you're going to make?
what.
Are you all set preparing and now they just need to cook?
Now this needs to cook. I said I think about 15 minutes or so. That should be tender. I have it on high. I added some water, so that should be ready. I don't know how our hot dogs are doing, are they? We're going to check on our hot dogs.
Our pigs in a blanket.
Our pigs in a blanket.
They're looking
Oh.
a little brown, but do
Yeah,
they need a little more?
they need
or
a
not?
little more. Yep.
See those? So they're just getting a little bit. See everybody? It's still not brown enough. Almost.
Yeah, another couple of minutes and they will be ready.
Why don't we wrap it up?
I think so.
this part.
Let's wrap it up at another time. Okay. Well, thank you very much for being here this morning. And I hope you learned something about good eating. And I say to you, eat well and be healthy and God bless.